Hi Claudia. Welcome to your facial yoga and Gua Sha session. We're going to be focusing on toning, strengthening the face, as well as just smoothing out any bumps or lumps, just giving you that really nice tight jawline and clear, smooth skin, okay? So if you close your eyes, I'm going to examine the skin first. I've just got a light here, so keep the eyes closed. The skin is nice and clear. There is some freckling. It does look like some slight puffiness around the jawline here. We can work on that today. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to gently take your hair, lift your hair up here so it doesn't get tugged on. Is that comfortable? We've got the braid in, but
no worries.
Okay. And just looking at what we need to work on today. So the skin is fairly tight, but I can already feel a little bit in the neck here. There's just a little bit of that swelling that we can help to decrease and just move some of that lymphatic drainage out. So I'm just going to start with some gentle movements before we apply any oil and do any of the Gua Sha. Just pulling the cheekbones gently up and back. Let me know if anything's uncomfortable, okay? And we often will go to the gym and work out our bodies, but we sort of forget that we do have a muscular structure in our face. We have a lot of muscles along the face. And it's just as important to keep them worked out and stretched and toned. So I'm just pulling back along this muscular line of the cheek and the jaw. Is that comfortable? Okay. Just gently tugging. You can do this yourself as well. I'm going to start slight pinching along the jawline. And this is really good for getting rid of that double chin, which you don't really have much of, but it's a good preventative. Also going to be just pulling on these brows here to release the tension along the eyes. We're always pulling up and backwards with these motions along the face. With Gua Sha, it's kind of different. We move downwards through the lymphatic system, but when we're doing the stretching, I'm going to tilt your head back just a little here. Is that okay? Okay. Again, stretching out the neck, tilting the head back. Okay, before we move on, I want to do some measurements of the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is capture an image. And I found the best way to track this is through I use an app called Face Yogi. And it just allows you to track your progress. So let's take a photo now. I'm just going to hold it over your face, okay? Okay. Great. And we'll take one at the end as well. And I've been doing that for a couple of weeks now, and I definitely have seen an improvement, but it does take work, right? Like, you don't just go to the gym one time and suddenly you have a perfectly toned body. All right, so I'm going to do some measurements now. Looking for the symmetry in the face. No one is perfectly symmetrical, but we can do things to make us a little bit more symmetrical and enhance the features that we want to enhance. And it's good to do this for yourself, you know, not necessarily for others, but just to feel good and confident in your own skin, just to the point where you're feeling good about it. Going from the bridge of the nose. There is some slight asymmetry. The nose does slightly move to the left here. Just confirm that here. You'll feel some cold metal prongs, okay? Okay, so let's do some work with that. So I am going to do a little bit of Gua Sha with that and just try and correct that slight lean and move things a little bit more this way, okay? So I'll be applying a little bit of oil to the face here. Just disinfect my Gua Sha. And this is going to feel cold, okay? And that cooling is also great for that depuffing, things like that, okay? Just a little bit of oil, not too much. The benefits of Gua Sha are really fast, but it's good for relaxation of the face, toning of the face, moving lymphatic drainage, so you're going to feel less puffy, less stuffed up. But it's important to know how to do it well. Really should just do it for a few minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. that too cold? Okay. There's a little oil on the neck here. I'm going to turn you gently. You might be able to feel those little bumps, those little crunchies in the face. That's what we're trying to smooth out. Holding it between a 15 and 45 degree angle. Encouraging the drainage coming up through the face, and I'm running it down along the neck here. Might feel a little stretching and tight at times, just like yoga, but it shouldn't be painful, so if there's any pinching, let me know. Focusing gently around the eyes, avoiding the eyes themselves. Just compressing the cheeks. And just doing a little bit of that stretching. And work on the forehead here. Just going to use another tool. It's a little cooler again, okay? Putting some pressure here. Bit of crunchy right there. Use a targeted point. holding. Applying just a little bit more pressure to this right side to try and even out that symmetry. I'm going to give the face just a bit of a break. It's good to do 10 minutes at a time, so I'm just going to do a bit of a shoulder massage, okay? And there is some tightness in the shoulders here. How often are you getting massages?
Not, like, never.
Like never, okay, yeah. Definitely some tightness here. I'm gonna push the shoulders down again, stretching. Stretching is really good. Creating space between the head and the neck, elongating that neck. Working on the fronts of the shoulders. And I'm going to prop your neck just a little bit backwards. Relax, relax. Just like that. Really trying to lengthen out this chin. It's going to feel a little intense. I'm really trying to squeeze and stretch the face. Another Gua Sha tool here. It's a roller. Pulling up and back into the scalp. Just working gently along the eyes. And I want you to smile for me. I want to see your natural smile lines. Okay. So slightly more deep on this side than this side. So let's try and just smooth and even that out as well. And smile lines are, of course, beautiful. We love that. This is, again, only to make ourselves feel good, to get circulation moving in our skin and our face, and just relax the face overall. going to turn you gently. Do the same thing on this side. Just writing the natural curvature of your face, enhancing it. Apply a little bit of collagen gel. I'm going to work a little bit more intensely. So you'll feel some cool wetness, okay? And I'm just going to put on some gloves so that my skin doesn't absorb this and take away from yours.
Where did you learn how to do this?
Mostly, honestly, from using resources that you could find yourself. Like I mentioned, I use the Face Yogi app, which has a lot of techniques and tools in it. And it is good to do this on your own as well, and getting it peppered in with professional treatments because they just feel nice and they can get angles that you can't get. But 3 to 4 times a week at home, just following something reputable like Face Yogi, making sure you're not hurting yourself or doing movements that aren't good for the body. It's pretty worked in now. Just trying to calm down the skin because of all the work we did today. Okay, let's remeasure the face and we'll take a after picture as well. So the big thing I want to look at here is that nose asymmetry. And it's not perfect, but it does seem like we pulled it a little bit today. So yeah, it's going to take that that at-home work to continue and to create more permanent, lasting change. So I'd say you still have another 1/2 centimeter or a couple of millimeters to pull this way. So the motions that I'm going to suggest you do, and you can also follow along with what's assigned to you in your personalized plan. You can sign up and basically tell them what you want to work on, so symmetry or jawline or whatever it might be. But pulling back here, up into the neck, just sort of holding your face back for a few seconds and releasing, and a little bit more pressure on this side. Okay. All right, let's take that after photo now. So again, I'm going to hold it over your face. Perfect. So gently open your eyes. You can kind of see where you're at now. See how we lifted. It's a little bit more symmetrical side to side. Okay. I'll just slightly massage the shoulders to finalize the relaxation. Any remaining discomfort, Claudia?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed your stretching today. I hope that you feel nice and loosey-goosey for the rest of the day. And you look really bright and just really rejuvenated. So that's great. Thank you so much.